To another edition of Box Busters. I'm Brian. He's Chris. This is 2013 Topps Allen Ginter. Live on August 7th, I believe. But Chris, you got to open some at the National in Chicago, correct? A week early, more or less?
We did. Well,
a couple days early?
Like 4 days early.
Yeah, still
early.
So,
not early enough to find out about the mystery of this year's Ginter. But first, let me take a picture of this box before I destroy said box.
Ooh, cabinet cards.
Well, I zoomed in a little too much here. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's see. Get the little bit of glare out. Okay, we have a photograph. So now I can tell you the secret of Ginter.
Where are they? Yeah. I need Daniel to shoot the full box before I do what Chris just did.
In some boxes, which was not many.
Oh, which was this one?
How about that?
Pretty.
There is a hidden one-of-one card, a Ginter glossy.
Could you have felt that in there?
No. Well, I mean, probably not. But so these aren't easy pulls, but we happen to get one. There's only 350 one-of-ones.
And we've got one.
We've got one. So that's a fun find.
Jim Rice.
Thanks, Topps. That should have been that easy, but apparently we got lucky.
Yeah, sweet.
So there you go. Ginter glossies. They are a hidden surprise, and I'm surprised to see that, even though I knew that they existed because I pulled one in a box myself last week.
That's two.
I know.
So you've got two of the 350?
I know. Is that weird?
Shady.
I bought my box at Nick's Sports Cards, Dallas, Texas, man.
Shady.
This one came from Topps. I mean, it could have been in your box. So if you just pull them apart a little bit.
There's nothing in there.
But
the odds of you getting a third of the 350?
That's the thing. The odds of getting two in one batch. So there you go. There's your surprise in Ginter this year, which many people aren't happy about because they took their boxes, took the backs out, and threw them away.
Well, here's the 7 Wonders of the World cabinet card, which is okay, awesome.
And this is going to be really hard to take care of these cards and keep them organized for my box breakdown next week in this mess of lidless manner.
Yes, we've got, what do we got? How many boxes?
24 packs.
24 packs. 8
24.
cards per.
Oh. And there's basically 3 hits per box, combination of what we've seen in recent years. Framed minis, mini relics, ripped cards, printing plates, and also, and that's it. But this year there's a new inclusion with full framed or full unframed relic cards.
Yes, very Gypsy Queen.
Odd.
Gypsy Queenie. Here's a Dylan Bundy.
My box topper is a, I don't know, I guess there's not a code name for these.
I don't know what those are. Yeah. Ooh.
Joshy
Josh. He is
Former
is over 225 now, so good for him. There's an AJ Burnett mini, regular back. Whoop.
So look at that. We got a Ginter glossy 101. I should just stop right there.
You should. That's not going to happen.
Conspiracy, cue it up.
One little corner. What is this? Solar system, planets?
Yes, it is. It's a very different inclusion. I too have one. I have Mercury.
I have the sun.
So if I had to bet, maybe this, because Mercury aligns with whatever, which in retrograde, yada yada yada, probably all ties into the Ginter code somehow. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Well,
because those guys know those things.
So Felix Hernandez regular mini back, and my first relic is a mini Paul O'Neill with a pinstripe and an across the years Ginter insert here.
I was going to put these back in the box, but I'm not going to put them back in the box. A mini card of Phil Heath, who I believe is Mr. Olympia. This Ginter mini card does not have his title on the back. And while we're down there, Ikolu Kalamba, a paddleboarding champion. Julia Mancuso, a skiing champion. Artie Lang, a comedy champion. And high wire artist Nick Walenda. So those are the kind of oddities you'll find in Ginter. 5 of the 7 cards, not baseball at all.
All mine have been baseball so far.
It seems real streaky like that. You'll get packs where it's not baseball, and then you'll get packs where it is.
Derek Holland, still more baseball. Oh, there's one. Ed O'Neill.
Love and Marriage.
Or Modern Family.
I don't have cable these days. Wade Boggs mini. It's got a little chicken to it or something.
There's an Scott Diamond Allen Ginter back mini.
How about a Chanel Amand? Does that do anything for you?
No.
Stan Musial.
Yes. That does.
Manny Machado across the years.
Maybe his base card.
It's a birthday-related insert set.
Here's a Marshall Mastery.
Marshall Mathers? What?
The Apache.
Nice.
It's kind of a cool card.
The across the years cards are actually interesting. It notes his birthday, then it tells you other people who have the same birthday. He shares a birthday with Fred Dreyer, George W. Bush, Rocky, Willie Randolph, 50 Cent, Merv Griffin, Janet Leigh, Nancy Reagan. It's a pretty good
Willie
list.
Mays. It's an odd insert, though.
It's a fun. I like that set. I mean, they've done it before, but it's just different.
Little
Presented
strange.
differently
That is
this year.
different. Ricky Weeks mini.
A mini short print of Josh Rutledge, Alabama Crimson Tide.
How do you know it's a short print, Chris?
301 to 350 short prints.
There you go. I really didn't know, but I played like I knew, and that we were just kind of like.
So that was like Oscar worthy.
Yes, kind of.
And actually, your mini short prints are 1 in. Ooh, not that high. 1 in 13 packs for the regulars.
Okay.
So building that mini set will be tough. At least it would be a packs.
Here's a good one. Not a super great one, but still off. Mini black of Yasiel Puig.
There you go. That's been. Oh wow,
Pretty good.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
I need that one.
You need that one.
I need that one for my collezione. Here's a pack, 7 cards, or 8 cards. 7 of them are not baseball. Kyle Seager's my baseball card. My mini is a Heavy Hangs the Head Alexander the First. I'm not even gonna bother because I don't care about those kind of sets as much. Bill Walton, Abe Vigoda. Do we need Abe Vigoda?
Why not?
All right, just checking. Ziggy Marley,
Okay.
Phil Heath again. Matthew Berry, fantasy football and baseball expert or something. He used to be a Hollywood comedy writer. That was his professional background for being a fantasy expert.
Okay.
And then the Egyptians.
Civilizations of the past.
That's kind of a non-baseball pack again.
But you didn't have palaces and strongholds
No.
of this Japanese palace that I'm not even going to try and pronounce.
Ouyang Dokgung.
Chris did it for me.
Not a problem.
Allen Ginter back. Who is that? John Neese?
Ooh, I have an
Who is-
autograph, which is not a norm in this
Those are
brand.
tough. That's a good box so far. You're glossy
It
and the
is.
autograph.
It is. I think it's like 1 in 49 packs or something. It's like every couple of boxes. I wish it was 1 per. I will say that. I've said it in the past. I'll say it again. 1 in 49 packs for an autograph. And this box, extra special.
Oh, good. Another long-haired,
overachieving-
long-haired Oakland A.
I know. Josh Reddick. He was good last year. This year, not so much, except for the last 5 games.
Long hair doesn't bother me. I don't know why it bothers me on all the A's players, though.
They're scrappy.
Yeah, maybe.
How about this? A short printed Allen Ginter mini. You know how rare that is?
Probably rare.
1 in 165 or 1 in 65 packs.
Pretty tough.
Loaded box.
Grand Central Terminal. Been there many
ridiculousness.
times. Andre Ethier.
Doesn't need a card.
No, it doesn't.
what
Andre
I'm thinking.
Ethier relic, one of
Well,
the large, oversized relics Chris was talking
What
about.
if that ties into the Ginter code? You have to show up at the
At
Grand
the
Central
terminal?
Terminal when Mercury is aligned with retrograde and have your Bud Selig card in hand.
That is
beat the
very
Topps representative.
confusing.
But what if that's like? I mean, that could be it. They may be trying. They may be trying that.
Roberto Clemente across the years, and a heavy hangs the head of
Feller.
Ivan the Terrible, or is it Ivan? Ivan?
I don't. I'd go.
I'm going with Ivan.
How about Gustavus Adolphus?
Did he invent beer?
That's what I was thinking, but
Is he of the
no.
Bush family?
King of Sweden
No,
in
Adolphus was
1611.
the first name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not into the military mini type stuff. I mean, I know it's collected because it's history / tobacco-iana type stuff.
Yeah.
But not really my thing.
Babe Ruth and Derek Jeter. First
There you
two
go.
cards number 2 and 3.
Oh, snap. Nick Swisher, Ginter backed mini. Oh, yeah. That one will go missing, I swear.
Yuck.
Because he'll throw it away.
The
before I can get
Mayans,
it.
Civilizations of Past. Henry Rollins, he needs more cards.
He actually has 2 in this base set.
Does he?
And here, let me openly speculate about the Ginter code since you have it. This year, Colin, the baseball editor,
Was this
has
Colin
been-
Butler?
It is. He's been sucked into the past. He's in 1887 right now. And
Someone go save Colin.
and there's a lot of weird cards with oddities on the back. Pele doesn't have his info on his card back on some versions, but it is on others. I'm thinking the editor got interrupted, so the errors that are in the set may tie into the code. That's my hunch. You heard it here.
You got a lot of thought into this product already, man.
I know.
Well, I hope Colin comes back because he's very good at providing checklists. So come back, Colin.
He hasn't even tweeted yet.
Well, that's because
the
Twitter
Codemaster
is probably what, 100
a lot of years
120
away.
years away.
Exactly. How about an A-Rod short print?
All right, I have no interest in A-Rod.
That's what I was thinking too.
Roberto Clemente.
Oh, this is a good pack though. Duke Snyder, Fergie Jenkins, David Ortiz, Jim Rice, Brooks Robinson, a Peacemakers mini of Harriet Tubman, which is very different there. And there were 2 short prints in the pack. Marco Scutaro and A-Rod. Or Scutaro.
The Amazons of Marshall Mastery and a Ricky Henderson mini regular.
I had a pack last week that had a Ricky mini and a Ricky regular short print. That's a Ricky Love Ricky, like Ricky Love Little Ricky. Ricky Love Little Ricky packs.
It's the end of the week. I can't keep up.
I know.
Ah, here's the great Robin Van Persie. Even though I'm not a Manchester United fan, season does start tomorrow.
That's football, dude.
Football. Chelsea starts. Well, Chelsea plays
like,
Sunday.
That's a girl's name.
United, I believe, plays at 12:30 Eastern
Jason
tomorrow.
Vargas.
Kevin Harvick. He's got autographs in here.
He does. He
And they're
does. And
selling
he'll
well.
be in the whatever league set's coming.
The whatever league set is coming. The English Premier League set.
Yeah. See, because I don't know these things. That's football.
They're putting out a pretty sweet looking EPL
He'll be in there.
set.
If he's in here, he'll be in there signing.
Yeah, and
without
they'll
question.
have the license too,
Yeah.
so you'll get to see
Yeah.
his ugly Manchester United jersey
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man.
or shirt or kit.
Kit. It's a kit.
Well,
What
the
are you
kit
talking
is the full get up.
about? Oh, it is?
Yeah.
You should just pitch me somewhere.
No, you don't pitch some what? I'm confused.
And you're not impressed.
I'm
either.
not impressed. Yes.
That's Michaela.
Michaela and Brian are not impressed
With my humor.
with Chris.
What did I do now? How about a Cecil Fielder relic card? And actually, this relic checklist is massive. Mm-hmm. And some of the heavy case breakers, like a guy who ripped 30, 40 cases, has not found like half of the cards. So
Wow.
there are substantially
Tough
short
ones.
printed cards in theory. So
Sedna. It's the coldest, most distant solar system object ever discovered. 90 times as far from the sun as Earth.
sure.
Wow.
I got nothing in this pack. Mike Moustakas mini, Paco Rodriguez. Did they say his name like Taco?
Who? What?
Taco-
I'm still
Taco
fascinated
Taco.
by that. Here's another Oakland A. Derek.
Sweet.
Hey, there's a timely inclusion.
is.
Jason Duffner.
He has autographs in this one too.
Does he really?
He does.
There you go. That's very timely.
Adrian Gonzalez, Harmon Killebrew, Whitey Ford, Jim Hunter. A lot of the Hall of Famers tend to come back to back to back, as this pack just proved. Lou Gehrig, Mike Leake, also, oh no, not a short print. I misread it. I was going to say also a short print. It is not a short print.
Early Win, Duke Snyder, Jim Rice, Brooks Robinson. There's some
I have a
old-time East.
mem card. I have my third hit in the box. And it's the large-sized Ginter mem card.
Your favorite.
What do you think?
Chris Heisey. They don't bother me. I'm used to them in every other product.
True. It's just I like the frames, but making the frames actually has to cost more money. So doing this is a way to get the hits in there and reduce costs. So I get it, but I just don't like
I
it.
got another hit here, and it is an autograph.
Man, we beat the odds today.
Let's see, who is it? Tony Singran.
Yeah, we beat the odds.
Hey.
And got a $5 autograph if we're lucky.
There you go.
I beat the odds on a box the other day and got what's his name?
Tony, you need to work on that signature.
Well, he signed 9,000 cards.
Well, don't worry about that.
What's the guy's name? Casey Kelly, the pitcher for the Padres. Mm-hmm. That's who I got. I was kind of like, I got an autograph. And I said, Ty Cobb mini's cool. Allen Ginter back style.
Beggars can't be choosers.
I know. Well, my box before that was really rough, so that's why I stopped.
David Ortiz.
This was an interesting pack. Bryce Harper, Jerickson Profar, and Miss USA.
Got the Olmecs. Who is this? Pedro Alvarez, black mini.
I haven't seen a single black mini yet.
That's
They're
you,
coming.
sir.
I think they're 3 per box, if I remember correctly. So
Freezing in here.
it's nice and cool. It's almost winter time in here.
Gary Carter, Clayton Kershaw.
Oh, here's one for the code breakers. The codes, ciphers, and cryptographs. Linear A.
That makes my head hurt, the code
Yep.
breaker
It
stuff.
could go away, and I would not be mad.
Nope. And here's Earth of
Or
our
maybe-
little,
maybe-
one little corner.
Maybe they could hide the Ginter code hints inside the box panels. That way, when we throw half of them away, they can't solve it.
Yeah, well then it just goes away.
Yeah.
But people like it, I guess. Enough
Then-
people, they keep doing it. Here's Kinsler and Harrison in the same box.
It seems streaky that way. There's lots of packs that I've seen with like the same teams, 2 or 3 players in a row.
Yeah.
Brian McCann mini, Barry Melrose, Monty Hall, Jason Duffner, Freddie Roach, Chrissy Teigen, who's a heavy Twitter user and a model at the same time.
Okay.
The Taj Mahal, and Jeff Rutledge again. What do you
There's
think
no
of that?
food in here. There's no chefs.
Thank
There's
God.
no food, but we have to deal with the code again.
Yeah, no. Well, we got Prince Fielder. He likes food.
Isn't he like a vegetarian though?
He
or
still likes
something?
food.
Well, that doesn't mean. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
I mean,
Here's the Iroquois, the first
and
Americans.
Knights, they like food.
They do, I believe.
did.
They did.
Johnny Peralta, BJ Upton. I got nothing there. I mean, I'm sure they like food too, but you can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Ow! That's my last week's injury being revisited.
Mr. Jerks and Profile. I'll show Rangers.
If we pull a Nick Swisher rip card, can I buy it from the company?
Ooh, and Bryce Harper.
Will and Rosario short print mini. Note that they didn't answer the Nick Swisher mini.
Yeah.
Or Nick Swisher rip question.
Then we went 3 announcers. Is it
I'll
Mike
give you
Joy?
like, I'll
Mike
give the
Joy,
company
Barry
like
Melrose,
$500 for it.
Monty Hall, Jason
ooh.
Duffner, Vita Blue.
Yeah.
More A's. There's a lot of A's. Maybe
They
I'm
are.
just
They're
noticing
smart.
the
They're
A's.
smart like that.
The A's are playing well.
Hey,
Rangers
look.
are in
2
trouble.
codes, ciphers, and cryptographs minis in the same box. A Cryptos cryptograph. Crypto.
Wah, wah.
You have another black mini.
Or, I do.
Jeez.
Bob Feller, Doug Fester,
Have you seen any numbered minis? That's
Fort
something.
Knox. No, I have not. Or no number.
Yeah, well, those are easy to miss, but like
Yeah, I'll go back.
every box I've seen open, which is actually quite a few between Rip and Retail and my boxes and then the national boxes, I haven't seen anything more than just a black, a black mini.
Michael Young. It's sad to see Mr. Young in a Phillies.
He'll be back soon, won't he? He
Maybe.
wants to come back for more torture, apparently. Lindsey Vaughn, Roy Jones Jr.,
Mariano Rivera, Don Mattingly, Wade Boggs,
Jesus Montero.
Alexander the
Ooh,
Great.
this pack feels thick. I bet it has a rip card in it. Or a code card. Thanks, Colin. Alkaline Mini. Or Alkaline, as they say in the
Alkaline.
battery world.
Griffey Jr. People like Mr. Griffey.
See, here's what I was talking about. Yankees,
Yeah, I got those 2 back to back in mind too.
Earth and Jeter. They're always coming back to back. Which is cool if you're a Yankees fan, but if you hate the Yankees and even the Legends, it's kind of like, that hurts.
They sell though, man.
I know. Now the cryptograph, show it off so the code people can
Can figure it out.
figure there's a conspiracy.
Knock yourself out, Zodiac Killer. Go ahead. There you go. Figure it out. There we go.
Anthony Rizzo,
Kevin Euclid. That's a
Cody
weird to
Ross,
see.
Dylan Bundy rookie card. My elbow hurts. I'd show it, but my elbow hurts. Ooh, look at that. This must be a secret special pack. Open me, said the machinery. Open me. And inside, Ricky Henderson short printed card. Ricky, love Ricky. A black bordered Hanley mini. And here's another New York thing. Donald Arthur Mattingly and Gary Carter. And here's an awesome thing. The asteroid belt has a card too. Awesomeness.
There's Mr. Pele.
That one had the info on the back.
Yes, it does. The Cosmos.
So we got to look at that closely. There are versions of that card without it. It just says missing text.
Really?
I'm not kidding. There's all, yeah, and it's on really white stock. Flip over the other cards and compare the stock.
Oh yeah.
So there's something going on. It's even blue and greenish. Ooh. Some variations for people to decipher and figure out. Ooh, a George Kenneth Griffey Jr. black mini.
George Kenneth Griffey Jr. It's a mouthful.
It's on his rookie contract, shown on every facsimile autograph they use, which is really goofy.
Don't worry
So
about that.
I know that.
Don't worry about that. See if we got any mini no numbers. And I did not.
Man. Final pack. Bonnie Bernstein, Bud Selig. On the back of his Ginter backed mini, it is missing his title. So my hunch is that missing information leads you to the Ginter code. And speaking of the Ginter code, here are the 3 guys who won it last year. And the guy in the middle, his autograph is 1 in 9,000 packs. Would you pay a premium for that?
No.
Me either. But you'll price him modestly.
Price what it sells for.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Death Valley has to have a card, along with Iris. And my last card we're talking about is a Tory Hunter mini.
Tory Hunter. He's my father-in-law's neighbor.
Nice.
Yep, he is.
How about that? So what do you think? Ginter.
I like it. I've always liked Ginter.
Me too. it's just hard to get the autographs, at least not besides our boxes.
That's always been the case, right? With Ginter.
I think the odds are actually not that bad. It's every other box.
Yeah.
Or your third box. So if you buy a case of 12, you should get 3 or 4. You know, I think the first year it was a little higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
But when they make a lot, you gotta, you can't. Those autographs cost more money, so you can't put them in every box, unfortunately. So it's just an eclectic, weird mix of a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to hand it to Topps coming up with new ideas, whether you like them or not. It's something different. More soccer, please. No. Robin Van Persie's football. Nice. Pele's great.
Well, what do you want, soccer or chefs?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll take soccer.
Oh, come on. You should have foodied it out.
I think I'll take some more soccer.
Man.
Not like MLS, because I know Topps has the MLS license now, but
that's too easy.
That's too easy. Let's get some more world soccer stars. Go ahead.
The edge of the code says, for more on the Ginter code, visit...
What?
I see it, don't you?
I don't see it. It's way too late. It's way too late on a Friday afternoon.
Wow. This is on different stock. I had heard about it, but had not seen one in person, so...
I might have one at my desk.
Maybe you tear these in half and there's a card inside.
Unannounced rip cards.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's a thumbs up for us. We like it. Don't throw your boxes away. Check them out before you throw them away.
And who knows? Maybe they hid mini versions in the little side panels.
It's going to get a little crazy.
Now.
Yes. So I think we like it. So go out and buy some boxes, cases, packs. Send them to us. Keep them for you. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the EPL soccer this weekend. So until next time, I'm Brian. He's Chris. We'll see you.